English shadowing for A1 to A2. Slow, clear, repeat. Speak like a natural. English can change your life. English can open new doors. English can give you confidence. But English can also feel hard. It can feel big. It can feel heavy. Maybe you feel shy. Maybe you feel slow. Maybe you feel afraid when you speak. It is normal. Everyone feels this at the beginning. Every learner starts in the same place. But the good news is simple. You can grow. You can change. You can improve. Step by step, day by day, small actions, small habits, small moments. These are the tools that build real English skills. Shadowing is one of these tools. Shadowing is simple. Shadowing is powerful. Shadowing helps your mouth. Shadowing helps your ears. Shadowing helps your brain. You listen. You repeat. You follow the speaker. You copy the rhythm. You copy the tone. You copy the feeling. You speak with courage. You speak without fear. You speak even if you make mistakes. This is the heart of shadowing. Not perfect English, just daily English, just real English, just you and your voice. Imagine you are walking. You walk slowly. You walk with calm steps. You walk in a quiet forest. You hear your footsteps. Step, step, step. Shadowing is like these steps. You repeat one sound, then another sound, then another sound. And soon, your English becomes natural. Your English becomes light. Your English becomes free. In this first part, we will explore English in a simple and warm way. You will hear short sentences. You will read clear images. You will feel gentle motivation. You will feel hope. The goal is simple. Let English touch your mind. Let English touch your heart. Let English enter your daily life. Let us begin. Imagine a morning. The light is soft. The sun rises slowly. The sky is pale blue. You wake up. You open your eyes. You take a deep breath. You feel the new day. You feel a little sleepy. You feel a little lazy. But inside you, something small moves. A small spark. A small wish. A small dream. You want to learn English today. You want to grow a little more. You want to become stronger. You sit on your bed. You put your feet on the floor. You stand up slowly. You walk to the window. You look outside. You see the morning. You see people going to work. You see a car moving down the street. You see a bird flying across the sky. And you whisper to yourself, "Today I learn English. Today I practice. Today I speak." You say these words in a quiet voice. You say them like a promise. Learning English is not a fast race. It is not a sprint. It is a long walk, a slow walk, a patient walk, a walk you take every day. When you listen to English, you take one step. When you repeat English, you take another step. When you think in English, you take one more step. and slowly you move forward. Even if the steps are small, they matter. Small steps create big change. Now imagine you make coffee. The smell rises in the air. The cup is warm in your hands. You sit at your table. You press play on an English audio. A calm voice speaks. You listen. You breathe. You repeat what you hear. Slow, clear, repeat. Speak like a natural. This is shadowing. This is training. This is growth. You do not need perfect grammar. You do not need long words. You do not need big sentences. You need the courage to speak. You need the will to try. You need the habit to continue. Many learners think they need a teacher. Many learners think they need a classroom. Many learners think they need a native speaker. But you do not. You can learn at home. You can learn on a bus. You can learn while cooking. You can learn while walking. You can learn while resting. You can learn everywhere. English is a friend. English can sit beside you. English can travel with you. Now let us practice simple thinking. Close your eyes. Imagine your room. Imagine the quiet space. Imagine the soft sounds around you. Now think in English. Short thoughts, simple thoughts, clear thoughts. It is morning. I feel calm. I feel ready. I want to learn. I want to improve. I want to speak. These short thoughts help your mind. They help you build English inside. They help you stop translating. They help you speak faster. Now imagine you walk outside. You feel the air. You feel the wind on your face. You feel the ground under your feet. And you think in English. The sky is blue. The road is long. I walk slowly. I feel peaceful. I see a tree. I see a dog. I see a man riding a bicycle. These thoughts are simple, but they are strong. They train your English brain. They make English feel natural. Now imagine you are in a park. Children are running. A mother sits on a bench. A father plays with his child. The grass moves gently in the wind. You sit under a tree. You close your eyes. You listen to an English podcast. The voice is calm. The words are easy. You listen slowly. You repeat slowly. You shadow every sentence. I want to speak English. I listen every day. I grow every day. I become better every day. These sentences create rhythm. These sentences create confidence. These sentences create progress. Shadowing is not about speed. Shadowing is about steady movement. Shadowing is about soft focus. Shadowing is about staying present. Imagine you are learning to play a musical instrument. At first, your fingers move slowly. You play one note, then another note, then another note. Your hands feel heavy. Your mind feels slow. But with time, the movement becomes lighter. The music becomes smoother. The melody becomes natural. Shadowing works the same way. You are training your speaking muscles. You are training your listening muscles. You are training your English brain.
Imagine your brain is a garden. Every time you listen, you plant a seed. Every time you repeat, you water the seed. Every time you practice, the seed grows. And one day, the garden becomes full. Full of words, full of sounds, full of confidence, full of English. Some days you feel tired. Some days you feel busy. Some days you feel slow. It is normal. It is human. But do not stop. Even 5 minutes is enough. 5 minutes today, 5 minutes tomorrow, 5 minutes the next day. This is how real learning works. Now imagine you finish your day. The sun goes down, the lights turn on. The world becomes softer. You sit on your bed again. You take your phone. You record your voice. You speak for 1 minute. You talk about your day. You talk about your thoughts. Your voice may shake. Your voice may feel strange. Your voice may sound slow. But your voice is learning. Your voice is getting stronger. Your voice is becoming clear. You listen to your recording. You hear your sounds. You hear your mistakes. But mistakes are not problems. Mistakes are teachers. Mistakes show your path. Mistakes guide your growth. Now imagine you are looking in a mirror. You see yourself. You see your face. You see your eyes. You speak English to yourself. You speak slowly. You speak with a calm voice. You say, I can learn. I can improve. I can speak. I am strong. I am patient. I am growing. These words are simple, but they give power. They build courage. They build confidence. Learning English is also learning to trust yourself. Trust your progress. Trust your effort. Trust your daily actions. English is not magic. English is practice. English is repetition. English is time. If you give English these things, English will give you results.
Now imagine the next morning. You wake up again. A new day, a new moment, a new chance. You open your phone. You listen to English. You repeat one sentence, then another, then another. Your voice grows a little. Your ears grow a little. Your mind grows a little. This is your journey. This is your path. This is your story. English is part of you now. English is in your morning. English is in your thoughts. English is in your steps. English is in your voice. You do not learn English only to pass a test. You learn English to speak with the world. You learn English to open your future. You learn English to find new ideas. You learn English to become bigger. You learn English to become confident. You learn English because you believe in yourself. In this first part, we build your foundation, your mental foundation, your emotional foundation, your habit foundation. We prepare your mind. We prepare your heart. We prepare your voice so you can move into deeper practice, so you can understand more, so you can speak more, so you can grow more. This is your beginning, your soft beginning, your strong beginning, your hopeful beginning. Part 2. Slow, clear, repeat, building your English mind and voice. Learning English is a journey, a long journey, a gentle journey, a steady journey. You walk this journey one small step at a time. Each step matters, each moment matters, each practice matters. In this part, we look deeper. We build your English thinking, we train your English listening, we shape your English voice. We create real habits, we create real progress, we create real confidence. Imagine the world around you slowing down. The sounds become soft, the noise becomes quiet, the air becomes light. You can hear your breath, you can hear your footsteps, you can hear your thoughts. This is the space where learning becomes clear. This is the space where shadowing becomes easy. This is the space where English enters your life. Let us start with listening. Listening is the door. Listening is the beginning. Listening is how you meet English. When you listen, your brain wakes up. Your brain hears new sounds. Your brain feels new rhythms. Your brain connects new patterns. You do not need to understand every word. You do not need to translate every sentence. You only need to listen. Listen like water. Listen like breathing. Listen like music. Now imagine you sit in a quiet place. Maybe your room. Maybe your kitchen. Maybe your balcony. You press play on an English audio. The voice begins. The words flow slowly. The sentences fall gently. You listen. You relax. You let the English come to you. The English enters your ears. The English enters your thoughts. The English enters your memory. You do not fight the English. You follow the English. You ride the English. You float with the English. Now you begin shadowing. You repeat after the voice. You copy the words. You follow the rhythm. You match the tone. You speak with the speaker. Your voice rises. Your voice falls. Your voice follows the pattern. This is how fluency begins. This is how fluency grows. This is how fluency becomes natural. In shadowing, simple sentences are enough. Short sentences, clear sentences, sentences you can feel in your mouth, sentences you can hear in your mind, sentences you can repeat without fear. Let us try a small exercise. Imagine you hear these lines. I listen to English. I repeat what I hear. I speak slowly. I speak clearly. I feel calm. I feel strong. I am learning every day. These sentences are easy. These sentences are soft. These sentences move like a wave. When you shadow them, your brain learns. Your voice opens. Your confidence grows. Now imagine you are in a busy place, maybe a street, maybe a market, maybe a cafe. There are many sounds. People are talking. Cars are moving.
Music is playing. But inside you, there is a quiet place, a small, quiet room, a soft, quiet breath. You listen to English in this quiet place. You repeat English in this quiet place. Even when the world is loud, you stay calm. Your English stays steady. Your mind stays clear. Now imagine a river. The water flows slowly. The water moves with peace. The water touches stones gently. Shadowing is like this river. You do not force the flow. You do not push the sound. You only move with the rhythm. Slow, clear, repeat. This rhythm is your friend. This rhythm is your guide. This rhythm is your fluency. Now let us explore thinking in English. Thinking in English is a big step. It is a brave step. It is a powerful step. When you think in English, your brain changes. Your brain becomes faster. Your brain becomes lighter. Your brain becomes more automatic. Thinking in English is not about big ideas. It is not about long sentences. It is about simple thoughts, simple pictures, simple words. Imagine you are cooking. You cut vegetables. You hear the knife. You smell the food. You feel the heat. Now think in English. I cut the carrot. The carrot is orange. The sound is sharp. The pot is hot. I mix the food. It smells good.
These thoughts are real. These thoughts are daily. These thoughts are natural. And they train your English deeply. Now, imagine you're on a bus. The bus moves slowly. The city passes by. People sit around you. Some talk. Some listen to music. Some look at their phones. Now, think in English. The bus is full. The man is tired. The woman reads a book. The street is long. The cars move fast. I sit near the window. I feel the engine. These small thoughts build big progress. These small thoughts build fluency. These small thoughts build connection. Now imagine you are at work or school. You sit at your desk. You look at your computer. You hear soft sounds around you. You feel a little stress. You feel a little busy, but you can still think in English. I open the file. I write the note. I read the message. I drink some water. I take a small break. I breathe slowly. These thoughts are simple. These thoughts are gentle. But these thoughts grow your English mind. Thinking in English is like making a small fire. At first, the fire is tiny. It is weak. It is slow. But with each thought, the fire grows. With each moment, the fire becomes warm. With each sentence, the fire becomes bright. And soon, your English burns with confidence. Now, let us build your speaking courage. Speaking is difficult. Speaking feels scary. Speaking feels heavy at first. Maybe your voice shakes. Maybe your words stick. Maybe your mouth feels strange. It is normal. Every learner feels this. You are not alone. You are not behind. You are learning. Imagine you stand in front of a mirror. You look at your own face. You look at your own eyes.
You see your own strength. You speak slowly. You speak gently. You speak clearly. I can learn English. I can speak English. I am getting better. I am growing every day. My voice is strong. My mind is open. Each sentence is a small victory. Each sentence is a small step. Each sentence is a small success. Now imagine someone asks you, "Why do you want to learn English?" Your answer can be simple. Your answer can be soft. Your answer can be true. I want to learn English because I want a better life. I want to learn English because I want new opportunities. I want to learn English because I want confidence. I want to learn English because I want to speak with the world. These reasons give you fuel. These reasons give you energy. These reasons give you a strong heart. Now imagine you practice shadowing every day. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. You listen, you repeat, you grow. At first, the change is small, very small. But after weeks, you feel something new. Your mouth moves faster. Your ears hear more. Your sentences become smoother. Your thoughts become clearer. Your English becomes alive. Now imagine you meet someone who speaks English. Maybe a tourist, maybe a coworker, maybe a friend. You feel nervous. Your hands feel cold. Your heart beats fast. But you remember your practice. You remember your shadowing. You remember your training. You take a deep breath. You smile. You speak. Hello. How are you? Nice to meet you. My name is... I am learning English. I practice every day. The words come out. Slowly, softly, but they come. This moment is important. This moment is power. This moment shows your growth. Now imagine you keep going. You do not stop. You do not quit. You do not give up. You practice tomorrow. You practice next week. You practice next month. Your English becomes part of you, part of your morning, part of your thoughts, part of your voice. Shadowing builds your confidence. Shadowing builds your fluency. Shadowing builds your identity as an English speaker. The more you repeat, the more natural you feel. The more you listen, the more you understand. The more you practice, the stronger you become. Now imagine your future self. 6 months from now, you sit in the same room, but you feel different. Your English is smoother. Your voice is calmer. Your sentences are clearer. You listen without fear. You speak without stress. You think without translating. You trust your English. You trust yourself. You remember your first day. You remember your first practice. You remember your first recording. You remember your first shadowing. And you feel proud because you did it, because you stayed, because you grew. This is your journey. This is your success. This is your future. Part 3. Speak like a natural. This is the final part of your journey today. Take a breath, relax. Let the words come to you. You do not need to rush. You do not need to be perfect. You only need to keep going. This part will help you speak more freely. This part will help you sound more natural. This part will help you enjoy English without fear. Imagine English as a small light in your hands. Every day you hold this light. Every day it becomes brighter. Every day it becomes warmer. With every word you speak, the light grows. With every sentence, the light becomes strong. With every practice, the light becomes your own voice. You are not learning to copy. You are learning to shine. Speaking English is not a test. Speaking English is not a battle. Speaking English is a simple conversation. Speaking English is a soft river. Speaking English is a calm breath. When you speak, you connect. You connect with people. You connect with ideas. You connect with the world. You connect with a bigger life. This connection is the real goal. But maybe you feel shy. Maybe you feel afraid. Maybe you think your English is too simple. Maybe you think your voice sounds wrong. Maybe you think your accent is a problem. It is not a problem. Your accent is part of you. Your accent is your history. Your accent is your story. Your accent is beautiful. Your accent does not block communication. Fear blocks communication. Doubt blocks communication. Silence blocks communication. Your voice does not block anything. Your voice opens doors. When you speak English, imagine a gentle wind. It moves slowly. It carries your words easily. Your words do not fall. Your words do not break. Your words travel. Your words float. Your words reach another person. That is enough. That is communication. That is success. Now let us continue your practice. Let us build your speaking skills. Let us make your mind ready. Let us make your mouth ready. Let us make your confidence strong. Shadowing is your main tool. Shadowing is your daily training. Shadowing is your teacher and your friend. You listen. You repeat. You move with the sound. You follow the rhythm. You let the voice guide you. You let the words shape you. You follow, and then you lead. Day by day, shadowing changes you. Day by day, shadowing builds your fluency. Day by day, shadowing makes English feel natural. But shadowing is not the only tool. You can use many small tools. These tools make learning easier. These tools support your daily practice. These tools turn English into a habit, not a job. One tool is simple listening. You listen with no pressure. You listen with calm. You listen like you listen to rain. You listen like you listen to waves. You listen like you listen to a friend. This kind of listening relaxes you. This kind of listening trains your ear. This kind of listening prepares your brain for real speaking. Another tool is reading aloud. Reading aloud is slow. Reading aloud is gentle. Reading aloud is safe. Your voice moves through each word. Your voice learns the shape of English. Your mouth learns the sounds. Your breath learns the pace. Reading aloud is like stretching for your voice. It warms you up. It makes you ready to speak. Another tool is recording yourself. This tool feels strange at first. You may feel shy. You may feel uncomfortable, but it is powerful. You speak for 1 minute. You record it. Then you listen. When you listen, you learn. You hear your rhythm. You hear your pace. You hear your mistakes. You hear your progress. You see the path forward. This small habit grows fast. This small habit builds real change.
Another tool is thinking in English. This tool is simple. This tool is quiet. This tool is private. You do not need a teacher. You do not need a partner. You do not need a book. You only need your mind. You think one thought, a simple thought. For example, I am waking up. I am making coffee. The sky is bright. The air is cold. My room is warm. My day is starting. These thoughts are short. These thoughts are easy. But they move you. They move you closer to fluency. They move you closer to natural speech. Thinking in English builds a new habit, a strong habit, a daily habit, a life habit. You also need one more tool, a powerful tool, a tool you carry inside you. This tool is patience. Patience is your quiet strength. Patience lets you learn without stress. Patience lets you repeat without fear. Patience lets you grow at your own pace. Patience is not slow. Patience is steady. Patience is consistent. Patience is the heart of fluency. When you feel tired, remember patience. When you feel stuck, remember patience. When you feel lost, remember patience. When you feel like giving up, remember patience. Fluency does not come suddenly. Fluency does not appear overnight. Fluency grows like a tree. Fluency grows quietly. Fluency grows with small drops of practice. Fluency grows with daily sunlight. Fluency grows with time. Imagine a tree. The tree starts as a tiny seed. The seed is small. The seed is fragile. The seed does not look strong, but the seed has power inside it. Power to grow, power to stretch, power to reach the sky. Your English is like this seed, small at first, simple at first, quiet at first, but full of potential, full of future, full of strength. Each day you give your English a little water. Your water is your practice. Your water is your listening. Your water is your shadowing. Your water is your reading aloud. You give it sunlight. Your sunlight is your motivation. Your sunlight is your courage. Your sunlight is your patience. The seed grows. Then it grows again. Then it grows more. One day, the seed becomes a strong tree. One day, your English becomes strong too. Now imagine your future self. Your future self speaks with confidence. Your future self speaks with ease. Your future self speaks with a calm mind. Your future self understands others quickly. Your future self communicates clearly. Your future self enjoys English. This future self is real. This future self is possible. This future self is waiting for you. To reach that future, you need a simple plan, a daily plan, a plan you can follow every day. Here is your plan. Listen for 10 minutes. Shadow for 5 minutes. Read aloud for 3 minutes. Think in English for 1 minute. Record yourself for 1 minute. This plan takes 20 minutes. 20 minutes a day. You can do it. Anyone can do it. This plan will change your English. This plan will shape your fluency. This plan will build your confidence. Do not worry about mistakes. Mistakes are part of learning.
Mistakes are signs of effort. Mistakes are proof of courage. Mistakes show that you are moving. You do not make mistakes because you are weak. You make mistakes because you are learning. A person who never makes a mistake never grows. A person who never speaks never improves. You speak. You grow. You improve. You move forward. Do not compare yourself to others. Your journey is different. Your rhythm is different. Your speed is different. Your story is different. You are not late. You are not slow. You are not behind. You are on your path. You are on your timeline. You are on your journey. Walk with confidence. Walk with trust. Walk with patience. The world is waiting for your voice. Your voice has power. Your voice has meaning. Your voice matters. When you speak English, you open your world. You open your future. You open your opportunities. You open your dreams. So speak. Speak even when you feel shy. Speak even when you feel unsure. Speak even when your voice shakes. Speak even when your words are slow. Speak because speaking is practice. Speaking is progress. Speaking is winning. You do not need difficult words. You do not need complex grammar. You need clear speech. You need simple sentences. You need daily practice. That is enough. More than enough. You are learning English to communicate. You are learning English to connect. You are learning English to grow. You are learning English for yourself. This is your journey. This is your moment. This is your time. Take English with you. Carry it through your day. Carry it with kindness. Carry it with curiosity. Carry it with joy. Let English be your small friend. Let English walk beside you. Let English become part of your life. Not heavy, not stressful, just natural, just simple, just yours. Now take another breath. Feel calm. Feel ready. Feel strong. You have reached the end of this part, but your journey continues. Your growth continues. Your confidence continues. Your English continues. One step, one word, one breath at a time. You can do this. You are doing this. And you will keep doing this.
If this message hit you, then don't just watch and leave. Like this video, share it to someone who needs this wake up, and subscribe to this channel. Study yourself 1 hour a day. We are building a different breed here, a new generation of doers, people who don't wait for permission, people who build themselves daily, people who compound quietly and become untouchable over time. Hit subscribe, join the movement. 1 hour a day, every day. And in 1 year, your future self will not recognize you anymore. Let's grow. Let's execute. Let's dominate our own potential. Subscribe now and start becoming the person nobody can compete with.